Hey guys, good morning. Guys, if you are able to see my screen, just type S in the chat box so that we can get started. Thanks for the confirmation. So let's begin, guys. What we are doing in the last session, I explained you how to automate the static tables, right? Explained you how to automate the static tables in the last session. So in this session, we are going to, there is one more thing that I have to complete as part of the static tables. I'll tell you what is that. Let me launch my Eclipse ID. Just give me a second. Handling tables. Handling static and dynamic tables. So in the last session, I completed the static tables, but there is one thing left out when you're printing the entire complete table, right? There is something that I would like to show. Handling tables. Where is that handling tables available? Handling, calendar, tables, demo. Yes. Under the tables demo, if you see the code here, I'm opening the code. You see the code here. We have written the code for printing the table. Okay. For printing the entire table, we have written some code somewhere. Okay. So let me do it again, guys. Okay. I would like to print the entire table. So right click is very important. So I'm taking that. After that, we'll go to the dynamic tables. Printing, printing entire, printing entire table. That is table data, table headings and table data, both we have to print. Okay. Entire table demo with main method I'll create, finish, and simply write the code. What is the static table that I want to print? I'll show you now. I'll go here and go here and just go here to show you the table that I have to print entirely, that all this entire table I have to print. How to print the entire table? For that, I'll write the code here. That is Chrome driver is equal to new Chrome driver. Then Control Shift O, then driver dot manage dot window dot driver dot manage dot window dot maximize, then driver dot get give the application URL here. What is application URL? This is the application URL that we have to give. Come back here and paste it here. Now, after going to this application, I have to locate this particular table. My objective is to print the entire table. Okay. How to print the entire table, we'll see. So this one has a table. So how to print the entire table, guys? First, I need to find out how many rows are there and then how many columns are there, right? Basically, how many rows and how many columns, and based on that, I will print everything. So what I will do here is I'll create an XPath expression. I'll create an XPath expression, guys. That is Control F. This table ID I'll take double slash table at the rate ID is equal to give the ID of the table. In that, I'll be writing double slash tr slash asterisk. Total data will come. I'll take this XPath expression. It looks very simple, right? Driver dot find. I explained you already this one in the previous session. Okay. By dot XPath, I'll provide the XPath expression of this, which is locating all the table headings and table headings and table data. You see, complete table headings and table data is getting located. Name, age, place, Kishore 22, Delhi, Manish 25, Pune, Praveen 29, Bangalore, Deepti 31, Mumbai, name, age, place. Okay, like this. Fine. Now put a semicolon here. Put a semicolon here and write down table data and headings, DH. Okay, over the mouse. Create local variable. Sorry, that is list of web elements will come here. I'll simply write down for each and every web element. For each and every web element, DH colon table DH. Okay, data or heading will be there. Okay. Now simply write down system.out.println, system.out.println, dh.getText command I'll use. Okay. Then what will happen, guys? I'll finally quit the browser, driver.quit. So just by using this XPath expression, which can locate all the table headings and table data, okay, we are iterating through all the elements, that is 15 elements, and then retrieving the text between the tags. For example, if you take th, what is the text between the tags? Get text. So get text we have to use and retrieve all the text and see whether the entire table data is getting printed or not. If you are good with XPath expressions, you can do all this stuff. Now run the script. I have run the script, guys. Let's wait for the script to run. Let's wait for the script to run. We'll open the Chrome browser, maximize the browser, open the application page URL. Then it will go through the table and get all the table headings and table data and print them one by one in the output console. That's what is going to happen now. So the page is still loading. You see, all the table headings and table data got printed. But my problem is, I would like to print all these things in a tabular format, not like this. One by one, I don't want to print. Okay, though this program prints all the table heading and table data, but it's not printing in a tabular format. I want the output to be printed in a tabular format. That is my requirement. So what I will do here is I'll comment this part. This is not what I want. I want in a better way. That is, I would like to print in the same way, like this: name, age, place, Kishore 22 Delhi, Manish 25 Pune. In this tabular organization format, I want to print. How to make that possible? To make that possible, what I have to do, guys? I'll do something here. I'll write some code and try that out. Okay. I'll try that out. I'll create an XPath expression in such a way string XPath1 is equal to string XPath1 equal to I would like to get all the table headings. Let's say th I'll say. Okay. Th of 1, th of 2, th of 3. Like this I want to write. Okay. So th, copy this and provide this here, double quotes. And here I have to write some number, th of 1 or th of 2 or th of 3. Right? Th of 1 or th of 2 or th of 3 I have to write here. So how to write that? So here I'll write some code like this. Before utilizing this XPath1, I'll write the code like this. First, I'll find out how many rows and how many columns are there in the table. How to find out how many rows or columns are there in the table? How to find how many rows or how many columns are there in the table? Coming to the rows, I'll write down like this. Total 5 rows are coming. I'll copy this XPath expression and write down driver dot find element by dot find elements, find elements by dot XPath, provide the XPath expression, put a semicolon, rows is equal to, pour the mouse on this and say create local variable. Now write down rows dot size int rows count. Rows count is equal to this one. Okay. Or else you can say rows elements and say rows. That is also fine. Then how to find the number of columns? How to find the number of columns? Guys, anyone can type the XPath expression in the chat box for the number of columns, how to find. Flash, what I have tried here? Tell me guys what I have tried here to get the number of columns. Anyone? Anyone would like to type in the chat box? Can type how to get the number of columns. /table @ID is equal table 1. T head, no. T head will give the table heading section. TR will give you a number of rows. Rajkumar TR will give you number of rows. I want number of columns. You see, TR is giving 5. 5 rows it is giving. How many columns are there? 1, 2, 3. 3 columns are there. Then how to give that? Here slash. Sneha is saying TH we have to give. That's correct. TH is the correct one. We have to go with the TH, guys. No, it's also possible with the TD, but TH is always better. If I write TD here, 12 are coming. 1 of 12 are coming. Okay, 1 of 12 are coming. So TH. Yeah, Ashish Bahupuri, whatever you have written is also fine. You can skip this TR also if you want. Directly /TH also will give you the same thing. Okay, copy this. It's the simplest form. Run right here driver dot find elements by dot XPath, provide the XPath expression, and then say columns elements is equal to, over the mouse, create local and say column elements dot size or headings dot size. You can say headings dot size, heading elements dot size, int columns is equal to heading elements dot size. Like this we have tried the code. We got the number of rows in the table, number of columns in the table. Now what we have to do is we have to write the logic here. If row is equal to 1 for the row number 1, okay, we have to write the for loop. First of all, we have to write the for loop for int r is equal to 1, r less than or equal to number of rows r plus plus. Okay, I'll iterate like this. I want the data, this entire data to be printed in a tabular format, not like this. That's the reason I'm writing this logic, guys. Okay, that's the reason I'm writing this logic. I'll remove this. So first I found the number of rows in the table. Then I found the number of columns in the table. For each and every row, I am iterating. So while I am iterating, for each and every row when I am iterating, if row number is equal to 1, if r is equal to 1, then I would like to print the table headings, guys. How to print the table headings? How to print the table headings? r is equal to 1, I'll write for int column is equal to 1, column less than or equal to columns, semicolon C plus plus, I'll write. And here I need to create an XPath expression which works in a particular fashion where it will print all the table headings one by one. So for that to happen, we need to create an XPath expression, guys. We need to create an XPath expression that is string XPath is equal to XPath text is equal to XPath text is equal to. Here I'll go here, and if I give th of 1, first table heading will be located. Th of 2, second table heading will be located. Th of 3, third table heading will be located. Th of 4, no table heading will be there. Only 1 to 3, right? So here I'll take this example like this. Copy this XPath expression, which is locating all the table headings. Provide that in place of 1, you do this plus symbol, and say double quote. Okay. So here, in place of 1, you put C here. In place of 1, you put C here. So it will become dynamic XPath here. This will become dynamic XPath when the value of the column changes. The XPath expression also keeps changing, right? So when C is equal to 1, it will take the first heading. When C is equal to 2, it will take the second heading. When C becomes 3, it will take the third heading. Okay, like that. Now what I have to do is driver dot find element by dot XPath, provide the XPath text, this particular XPath text, semicolon here, int table heading, sorry, web element, guys, web element table heading, web element table heading, and somehow here write down table heading dot get text. So string table heading text, and then print it out. System.out.println table heading text. If you do this println, for every table heading, it will go to the next line, right? First name will be printed, then age will be printed, then place will be printed in the new lines. Okay, in the new lines. So we don't have to write like that. So instead of that, I'll remove this ln so that it print in the same line, and then I'll just write some space here. Okay. If this is all the case where r is equal to 1, then I'm printing the table headings. Else, if r is not equal to 1, if the row is not equal to 1 means row is equal to 2, 3, 4, 5. In that case, table data will be there. We have to write the logic for the table data. Anyhow, here, after this for loop is completed, I would like to go to the new line. System.out.println like this. Okay. After all the table headings are printed, I would like to go to the new line. So now, again, what will happen? If condition is satisfied, if not, go to the else block. We'll go to the for loop where r will become 2. 2 less than or equal to 5. True again. Come here. Here r is not equal to 2. It will come to the else block. In this case, it knows that it's not going to print the table headings. It's going to print the table data. Okay. So for the table data to be printed, what we have to do? We need to get the rows and columns both. We need to, already rows are there here. Columns are there here. Okay. Columns we have to write again. Okay. Columns we have to write again. Else means if r is equal to 2, 3, 4, 5 like that, for int c is equal to 1, c less than or equal to columns, c plus plus, same logic you have to write. Okay. Here r is equal to 2 now. Let's say r is equal to 2 and column is equal to 1 here. Okay. Second row, first column, like that. Second row, first column. Then what I will do here is, I'll create an XPath expression in such a way that you get the things, whatever we want. Okay. XPath text. I'll create an XPath expression here. Here I'll write tr of 1, tr of 2, let's say, tr of 2, double slash. Here there is a problem. You will encounter a problem here when you say tr and td of 1. It's going to the third row. Instead of this second row, it's going to the third row. Okay, if I give 1 means it's going to the first row. First row, first data is coming. So here, there is a problem. Okay, there is a problem. If you mention 2, it's not really in the table data, it's not the second row. Out of this 4, it's not a second row, guys. Okay. So here we have to give TD here of 1. That's the reason we have written the logic like else block, if else block. Otherwise, we would have written in the same block itself. Okay. So if R is not equal to 1, in that case, the XPath expression will be a bit different, guys. I'll tell you. Copy this XPath expression and here write down, surrounding this place, write down the plus symbols and here end the double quote and here start the double quote. Okay. Here surrounding this one also, you put plus symbols and before the plus symbol and after the plus symbol, you add the double quote here. You add the double quote here. Fine. Okay, then what else is next? Then the thing is, here we have to put R, here we have to put C. Okay, if R is equal to 2, then only it will go to the else block. If here R is equal to 2, what is happening, guys? If R is equal to 2, what is happening? It's going to third row. First, second, third row it's going. It's not going to the second row. It's actually going to the third row. So what I will do here cleverly is, here I'll put the circular bracket here surrounding the R and say R minus 1 intentionally. If R is equal to, I'll make it R is equal to 1 like that. Okay. So let's see what will happen in this case. So will this logic will work or not? If you don't write this logic, it's not going to work. Okay. Then I'll write down driver dot find element by dot xpath, give the xpath text. Same logic, guys, nothing much. Here table data, over the mouse, create web element, over the mouse and create web element. Then write table data dot get text. Okay, now this will return you the string table data text is equal to. Now print it out. Here instead of writing system.out.println, you write print only so that you can write print in a single row table data text and append that with some space so that you will have a gap. And after this for loop is completed, system.out.println you write down. So it will go to the new line after printing the entire row. So now let's run this code and see what is happening. Is it printing in the tabular format or not? I have completed the code, guys. Let's see what is going to happen here. Will it print the table in the tabular format in the output? Let's see. This kind of questions you may get in the interviews, guys. So you have to be prepared. Yeah, you see the table got printed in the tabular format. Name, age, place, Kishore 22 Delhi, Manish 25 Pune, Praveen 29 Bangalore, Deepthi 31 Mumbai. It's all about the XPath expressions, how you are building the XPath expressions, guys. To get the number of rows, you have to write the XPath expression like this. To get the number of column, you have to write the XPath expression like this. If the row number is equal to 1, then you have to print all the table headings. In the same line, you have to print the table headings. If row is not equal to, the row number is not equal to 1, but row number is not equal to 1, then write down here tr r minus 1. You know why I am writing r minus 1, right? If r is equal to 2, tr of 2 it is taking td with plus tr of 2 will go to the third row rather than second row. So I have to write r minus 1. Okay. We have to carefully, find out what the XPath expressions are locating, and based on that only we have to build the logic here. Instead of r, I have to give r minus 1. If the r becomes 2, right? Here, if I say tr of 2, td of 1, if I say, it will not locate this row. It will locate this row actually. Okay. In the table data, it will locate the second row. That's the problem. So that's why I have to start from the beginning. So to do that, I have to make r some small change, that is r minus 1 in the code. Okay. Then you will get all the table data. And to get in tabular format, instead of println, I am writing printing it here, and println I am using. So everyone clear? Everyone clear? Any doubts here? How the code is written is clear for you, using the XPath expressions to print the table data in a tabular format is clear for you. or anyone having any questions or doubts here? Let me know, guys. Is the logic clear for everyone? Or are there any doubts in the logic? Guys, everyone clear with this, or you have any doubts in this logic? Sneha is saying it's clear. Ashish Pandey clear. What about other people? Rajkumar clear. I want everyone should respond here. Anywhere, any doubts you have? We are just playing with XPath expression and the logic, guys. That's it. Okay, nothing more than that. Okay. So if you are able to understand this logic, you are already good. Okay. If you are able to understand this logic that I have written here for printing the table data in a tabular format in the output, then you are already good. I'm iterating through the rows. Row number 1 to number of rows, that is 5 rows. If the row number is 1, then I'm printing the table headings in the single row, and then I'll go to the next row by println statement. Again, in the next iteration where row number becomes 2, I'll explain this logic. How does it work? Okay. Initially, R will be 1, right? R is equal to 1. Row will be 1. Row will be 1. If 1 equal to 1, yes, true. So far, then column 1, column is less than or equal to columns, column plus plus. And here I created an XPath expression where C will be replaced by this C column number. Okay. Dynamically. Dynamic XPath expressions are nothing but this kind of XPath expressions that will be useful for us, guys. And here, in this iteration, in the first iteration, when column is 1, so driver.find element by.xpath text means in this XPath text, C will be replaced by 1, th of 1. That is first table heading it will get. Okay, first table heading it will get. And here I'll write down table heading or get text, table heading text will be printed in the same line with a space. In the next iteration, when column becomes 2, here th of 2. Th of 2 means age will be retrieved and printed here. Age will be printed in the same line after the space, age space will be printed. Then C will become 3. 3 less than or equal to number of columns is 3. So it will retrieve the place here because th of 3 is nothing but place. If I give th of 3, what it is coming? Place is coming, right? It's locating the place. So place will be retrieved here in the program. Place will be retrieved here in the program, and place space, place heading space plus space will be printed. After that, C will become 4. When C becomes 4, 4 is less than or equal to 3 will become false. The for loop will come out of the for loop, and system.out.println will take you to the next line. After printing this name, age, place, after printing this name, age, place, you are going to go to the new line. Then else block will be skipped because if block got executed means else block will be skipped, and we'll go to the for loop here. Here R will become R plus plus, that is R will become 2. 2 less than or equal to 5 is true again. If R is equal to 1, that's wrong because R is 2 means 2 is not equal to 1. So we'll go to the else block this time. In the else block, int C is equal to 1, C less than or equal to column C plus plus, C will become 1 now. Okay. And here XPath expression is completely different from the previous one. Here TR of R minus 1. So what is the current value of R? Current value of R is 2. 2 minus 1 will become TR of 1. Okay. So here I'm writing like this. /TR of 1. And after that, /TD of C. C is also 1. If I write like this, what is getting located? Kishore is getting located. You see? Okay, that's the reason I have to make R minus 1. If I don't do R minus 1, R will be 2. And because of R will be 2, instead of Kishore, Manish will be located. Manish is getting located. That's not what we want. We want 1. For that to happen, you have to write R minus 1. If R is equal to, in case of, R is equal to 2, then R minus 1, if you say for the TDs, first row in the table data will be located with the table data. That's how we have built the XPath, dynamic XPath expression, and we have given that here. We'll get the text. Here, Kishore text will be retrieved and printed with a space in the same line. Print means in the same line. After that, C will become 2. 2 less than or equal to 3. Here, same row, but second column. So it will go to 22. 22 will be printed here with the space. Then C will become 3. Delhi will be printed. After that, C will become 4. The condition will become false. It will come out of for loop and print here, and it will go to the new line in the output. It will go to the new line in the output. Then again it will go here and R will become 3 now. 3, and if something it will not be satisfied, else block again. Here again it will start from 1, and here 3 means 3 minus 1, that is 2. It will take this one, Manish, guys. Okay, in this case, with the TD combination, it is a 2. Okay, Manish 25 Pune will be iterated and printed, and will go to the new line. Again, here R will become 4. True again, else block. Again, column 1 onwards. 4 minus 1 is 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, it will take from here. 1, 2, 3 like this. Okay, Praveen 29 Bangalore will be printed. Again, it will go to the new line. Then finally, R will become 5. Else block, column 1, and 5 minus 1 is 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Deepti will be printed. Then 31 will be printed. Mumbai will be printed. After that, we'll go to the new line and come back here. R will become 6. The condition will become false here, will come out of the for loop. So everyone clear how this for loop is working, how this for loop and if else conditions are working? We are nesting a if else block inside the for loop here to get the logic done. So anyone have any doubts or questions in this logic? Anyone have any questions or doubts in this logic? If you don't have any doubts, type no in the chat box. Everyone type no in the chat box. If you don't have any doubts, type no in the chat box, guys. No doubts. Nigora is saying no doubts. What about other people? I would like to see, because it's very important. Okay, this is very important, guys. You cannot ignore this one. Guys, tomorrow also we'll continue the same sessions, guys. On weekends also we are continuing the same sessions. Additional stuff I am going to cover. Okay, whatever the additional stuff is there, that is going to be covered here. Whatever the additional stuff that I have skipped in the sessions will be covered on the weekends. Okay, so if you are interested, you can attend the weekend sessions. So I'm trying to finish up the concepts for you. Concepts for your batch. That's the reason I would like to take more time. Fine. Here, if you remove the space, you are asking Rajkumar, is it possible to remove the space at the end of each lines? This one you are saying, Rajkumar?
Yeah, not this one. In each row, the last space will be printed, right?
This one?
No. After printing each row's data, the last data
This part?
after the last data place. Yeah.
This part? This part or this part?
Line number 44. Right?
Yeah.
44.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you remove this, what will happen is, here, name, space will not come here. That's the problem.
No, that's okay. After the place, a space will be there in the each
Okay,
row.
this one, after the last item.
Yeah, last item, yeah.
You don't want the space after the last item.
Yeah, is it possible to?
And also here, it's going to the new line also, right? It's going to the new line also. So we have to think about that, how to do that. Okay, then. Okay. Yeah. If that is your case, then after printing the space, I don't know whether this can come in Eclipse ID, but if you run in command line, it will definitely work. Okay. So, I can write something like this. Okay. Again, I have to make the program bit complex. Okay. The program will become complex where if C is, I have to write like this. If C is less than or equal to columns, okay, then write this logic. Less than columns, else write this I have to write. Okay, else C is less than columns means up to 1, 2. When C becomes 3, then it will go to the else block and it will print this space should be not be printed. Okay, this space should not be printed. This is one way we can do the things. Okay, but this much is not required anyhow. But if you really want the space not to be printed after the last column, then write this run as Java application and see what is happening this time. This is one way, guys, we can do. This time space should not be printed. If that is the last column, then after that space should not be printed. That's the thing. Now, space still got printed. No.
That's the first
Okay,
loop.
okay. This for second group, it's not printing. Okay, you can apply the same changes here also. Okay. Clear now? How to get this done?
Yeah, clear.
So logic, it's all about logic. Okay. But I'll remove this. It's not that much. It will confuse everyone. So I'm just removing that. So you can build your logic like that. If the row, if it is the last row, you don't want to go to the new line, that also you can do here. Okay. For that, you have to write the logic here, else if kind of condition you have to write, and else you have to write, okay, whatever it is. And you should not be printing going to the new line after the last row also. You don't have to go to the new line. If that is the case, you can write the if else conditions and the program will become a bit complex. So I'm not taking that, but you are able to understand, I guess, how to do it. Using if else conditions, we can do it. Okay. If that is the last column, if that is the last row, then based on that, you can choose not to print the space here after the last column element. You can choose to not print the new row here. Okay. Clear, everyone? Everyone clear? Okay, fine. So let's move on, guys. Let's move on to the next topic. That is handling dynamic tables. What is the problem here? Class is only coming here. Main method is up to here. Okay. Then one more press. Yeah. For loop up to here. Why driver.quit is coming in the for loop? Don't understand. Let's take it out. Okay, inside the main method, at the end, driver.quit. Yeah. I'll run this code again to see whether it is working fine or not. We are going to look into the handling tables, guys. Okay, now we are going to look into how to handle the tables. Dynamic tables, actually. So with Java knowledge and with this Selenium concepts, you should be able to solve the problems, guys. Okay. What happened here? Again, data is breaking. Name, age, place is coming. Kishore 22 Delhi is not coming in the same line. 1 minute. Rows, columns. Row is equal to 1. Row less than or equal to rows. 6. This one you can remove. If row is equal to 1, then this logic plus 1 plus print and all system.out.println. Else for int c is equal to 1, c less than if column is less than. Okay, here if block I have not closed. Okay, that's the reason. Doesn't matter. So I'll do one thing. I'll just go to the control set again. Go up to here only. If block I have to remove, then it's be okay. And I don't have to write save this here. I think it should be good. Okay, run this code, right click, run as Java application. Some code was not removed. That's the reason it was not working fine. Yeah, now it's working fine. So that's good. Let's move on to the next one. That is handling dynamic tables. Till now, we have handled the static tables, guys. We have handled the static tables in these sessions. And the next thing is how to handle the dynamic tables. Problems with the dynamic tables, I'll tell you. So I go to this application. Here I have to give demo. Click on login button. Okay. Important security, not rename, something is coming. Let's remove it. It will not come during automation. That's okay. So here some sales will be there. In that order section will be there. This is admin portal. It's not the front UI facing portal. It is an admin portal where you can set up all the stuff. Okay. So here in the main portal of demo.opencart.com, if you place any order, let's say if you go here, the demo.opencart.com, and you try to place an order here, try to register an account. A Motori batch 1 at the rate gmail.com. Okay. P batch 1. Okay. So here I'll give why only password is coming only one time. The application looks different na, compared to our application.
What are the credential to open this open cart?
Demo for admin port.
Okay.
And for this other one, first of all, you have to say open cart. Okay. Open cart. You'll get the link. In that, if you go to the home page, there are two things. One is,
Username.
1 minute. Where exactly? It's demo part, demo link you go. And in the demo link, you see store front end will be there, administration part is there. Store front end means whatever I have access here is a store front. Okay, if I click on this, it will take you to store front. And here you have to already have logged in because I created an account, right? Just now I created an account like A Motori, B, what was that, guys? B1 or something I created. I can find it here. What is account details and all. Batch 1. Okay, A Motori, P personal batch 1. Okay, instead of Capgemini, and C I used to give for Capgemini. P personal batch 1. Okay, this email address and login. I created this. Okay, for this to access to login, we have to create the credentials by ourselves. For administration, there is no credentials. For administration, it's very simple. Click on the administration and you just have to give demo and demo as the credentials. Demo and demo as the credentials and say login. You'll get logged in. Okay, got it? And then you have to go to the sales part and see orders. So till now, what is the first place order is there? At what time it got generated? 10/5/2024, today's date only. 10th May 2024 at 3089 is the order number. You can see here 396 pages are there. If I place one more order here from the front end of the page, this is a back end admin portal, and this is the actual UI that end users actually uses. Okay. If the admin people want to add some products, new products here, everything is there here in the background. HP, click on login. Okay. It's not working fine. Okay, it's not working, guys. If it works, then good, but it's not working. We can do one more thing. If that is not working, we can do one more thing. We can go to our own tutorials in java.com/demo application. I wanted to show in real time, but that is happening like that. Here, I'll try to log in with my existing credentials. That actually is a good one, but that is not working somehow. View order history. Okay, fine. That one is more better, guys, but that is not working. What I can do? I have to explain here. I'll try that again. For front end. Already logged in. Okay. HP. If not HP, I'll go to another product otherwise. What are the other products we have? iPhone is there. I'll search for iPhone. Click on search and see whether the iPhone page. There is a problem with the application, guys. Okay. So we cannot do it now. We cannot do it now. This will be the best example I prepared for. If I have to recreate this example, that will be difficult. Okay, so what I can do here is
So
anyway.
Orange HRM, we can also find the dynamic table.
Yeah, let's see. Orange HRM.
Mhm. First one.
Is there any demo or we have to log in here? Because it's been many days.
We have to log in. Book of free demo.
Okay, free demo. Okay. Ask me the
No,
details.
no,
Not that one.
no, not that one. Uh, can I send you the WhatsApp?
Yeah, you can ping, no problem. Or I can do, yeah, it's not the entire thing. Do I have the admin part of this table? I don't know. Where I have the admin part. Mhm. Not the admin part, fine.
I have shared on WhatsApp.
Okay, WhatsApp.
Mhm.
I have shared on a text
Okay, I have seen that.
chat.
Same thing you have shared?
Yeah, I have shared in chat.
Yes, sir, I am opening that. So it's the same thing that the other person has shared in the WhatsApp or something. Yeah, this is the one. Correct. Admin 123. Login. Okay. Where is the dynamic table?
PIM. PIM.
PIM.
Okay. Yeah, through admin we can also.
So this is the one.
Mhm.
Okay. So if I have to add one record here, let's assume that I have to add one more record here. Then what I have to do? What is the front end of this part? Do you have any front end for this? Where I
We
can,
have to click on this add.
okay, here we need to click on add directly, right? In that case. Yeah.
And fill the form. Yeah.
Sorry. Automatically it is completing and can't save that.
Mhm. Yeah.
Already exists. Okay. Cancel it. What is admin ID? Click on add. It's not taking the employee ID directly.
Mhm. Let me check.
Let me click on that. Let's see what will happen. Okay, it's working. It's working though. Again, I have to click on PIM. I think I have to
Yeah.
save. I didn't save it actually. I click on add. Okay, I'll give Arun. Save. Then I'm getting another dialog.
Mhm.
Okay. There I have to give all these details.
Mhm.
These are all optional. I don't see any mandate anywhere. Required is save only. Okay, I save this.
Hmm.
And after that, here also optional, save this. That is also saved. Is there any other thing that I have to do here? I think I can go to PIM and I should get the, where is my record? Somewhere
We
here
can find to,
it's
yeah.
coming. People are adding dynamically, or it's like, try to delete these things. Cannot be deleted. Okay, that's okay. That's okay, fine. Can I delete my own records? Successfully deleted. I can delete other people's records maybe, but I'll try that. Let's see whether I can delete that. Cannot be deleted. Yes, delete. Yeah, fine. I think I can use this one orange HRM now.
This is a favorite website for the interviewer.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Fine, okay. Is admin, it looks like remaining all records we are able to delete, but we cannot delete the other things. I think so. Okay, fine, got it. This is the account using which we got logged in, right? That's the reason. Okay, fine. At least we'll get started and see. So what's the thing that we have to do is, we have to dynamically select something. For example, I would like to select the record where Arun is there. That record I want to select. Okay. I just want to select the checkbox. I don't want to do any other thing. Like you can delete also, but I want to check the select checkbox in all these table details, right? I want to select the Arun. Okay. Or I want to select some. Let's say here, somewhere here, Selva is there, right? I would like to select the Selva thing. Okay, Selva. I want to select the Selva. Okay. So here pagination is there here, only 2 pages so far. Pagination is also there. We have to get the pagination and dynamically create an XPath expression in such a way that we have to find the row number in which the Selva is there. Okay, the Selva or Selvi, whatever it is there, and select that thing. We'll take a unique one. Sri Hema is there. We'd like to select the Sri Hema. Wherever the Sri Hema is there, that dynamically we create a XPath expression to select this and then select that. That kind of thing that we have to achieve, guys. That's okay. So here for now, I'll go to PM and delete my record also. Okay. Let's see what I can do. I'll just log out. I'll go to this. Copy link text. Okay. Write the code. Handling dynamic XPath. Sorry, dynamic XPath. Dynamic tables, otherwise table step. With main method, I'll create. And I'll write Chrome driver. Driver is equal to new Chrome driver. Control Shift O. Then write down driver dot manage dot window dot maximize. Then driver dot get. Provide the application URL. After providing the application URL, Then once I come here, I need to log into this. I'll inspect this username field. After inspecting this username field, I got the username as this username. Copy this. Driver dot find element by dot name locator. I think so. Provide the name locator. Name is equal to username. I'll say username field is equal to over the mouse and say create local variable. Now write down username field dot send keys and provide the send keys here. That is what is that, guys? Admin, right? Give the admin here. Admin here. We'll go step by step. Don't worry. And say username field dot send keys. That's done, right? Okay. Once the username is entered like this admin here, I have to inspect this password field. And here we have the name again. Copy this name, password text field. Password name. Driver dot find element by dot name. Provide the name locator of the password. Put a semicolon here. Password field is equal to. Hold the mouse on this and say create. Then simply write down password field dot send keys. What is the password here? Admin123 is the password. Let's see first we are able to log into this application or not. Okay. Let's see whether we are able to log in. Admin123 and here right click inspect this login button. Button type submit is there. Type I will take for now. Or here class should contain login button. That is also fine. If you want to make it more better, you can write that. But type at the rate type is equal to submit is more better, I feel. Let's see how many elements. Only one element. So this is definitely the login button only. Copy this XPath expression and come back here. Driver dot find element by dot XPath. Provide the XPath expression and put a semicolon here and simply say login button is equal to hover the mouse on this login button and say create local variable. Then I'll simply say login button dot click. When I say login button dot click on the login button, should get logged in. Once the login is done, I need to click on this PMI. First of all, I'm able to log into the application page or not. I'll run the script and find it out. Step by step we'll go, guys. There is no hurry. So we are going to the Orange HRM website and should enter the admin into the username field. Password into the password field. And then it has to click on the enter button. It's not happening. Why? We got an exception already. You see this kind of no such element exception. Unable to locate the element, something is coming. So my doubt here is right click here somewhere in nearby. Is there any frame or something? No. Why we are unable to log in? We have to inspect that. Did we give any wrong path expressions here? Or I'll do one thing. I'll simply write down driver dot manage dot timeouts just to rule out the timeout case. Implicitly wait duration dot off seconds. I'll give it 10 seconds of time. That is more than enough here. And see whether the script is running this time. Maybe the elements are not loading immediately after the page loads. We don't know. I'll just give a global wait and see whether that is working fine or not. Yeah, now it's entering. You see, earlier without implicit wait, it was not working. We are able to solve the problem with implicit wait. Okay. So if that is not frames, that is not some other thing, maybe waiting mechanism problem may be there. So you give the global wait, it is working. Okay. Is that clear so far, guys? So far it is clear. So far is this clear? I think for today this much is enough. I feel okay. Tomorrow also will continue the same thing. Tomorrow also will continue the same thing as part of add-on sessions. Okay. So this dynamic table, real-time stuff. Anyhow, we'll do it as part of live automation challenges, right? So we'll continue tomorrow. Tomorrow, more sessions will be there in this area. Let me show you what are the sessions for tomorrow. Tomorrow is 11th, right? So here in place of the calendars, we'll have the tables only first. Once the tables is done, then we'll go to the calendars, okay? Tomorrow at 7 a.m. we have, then 5:30 p.m., 8 p.m. Okay, these are the timings, guys. Okay, all these 3 sessions will be on handling calendars. If there is any changes, I'll let you know tomorrow. Okay, I'll let you know tomorrow. So this is what I wanted to explain today, guys. Okay, so we are able to log in. Here I can say login demo for Orange HRM. Okay, Orange HRM. Fine. Over the mouse, create. Tomorrow we can continue this and finish up this topic. Then we will go to the tables and complete the tables. By this weekend, we have to complete the tables and calendars. Okay, tables and calendars. Let's complete this weekend. So this weekends, tomorrow and day after tomorrow, the sessions will be entirely on the tables and calendars topics that need to be completed. Okay. As we are planning to finish our batch a bit faster, so I'm taking more slots here on the weekends. And these are additional topics anyhow, whatever I'm covering are additional topics. On the weekends, the additional topics will be there. On the weekdays, the main topics will be there going ahead, okay? That's the plan. So any doubts, any questions? Guys can ask me. Any questions or doubts?
Uh, are you uh, are you trainer for the Capgemini, Arun?
Yes,
Currently?
yes. Currently,
Okay, so
I never signed a bond with them, okay?
okay.
So what I am doing is like, I am not, they asked me actually, initially they asked me to, they selected me and they asked me to make me permanent, but I was not interested, okay, the permanent roles. So I want to go in a contract basis. So now the
Mhm.
situation is like that, sometimes hiring freezing is happening and sometimes they are, resources, they are recruiting, right?
Right.
So on that situation,
Okay.
if they need an extra resource, they are contacting me currently.
Okay.
That's how it is
My
going.
joining date my joining date is on next Friday
Great.
in
Okay.
Capgemini Pune. So
Okay.
what is the work culture and I want to know
Capgemini is
something about
always
the Cap.
good. Okay. Capgemini is always good. Okay. And
Okay.
no need to think much. But nowadays,
Mm-hmm.
all companies, right, they are very strict in, and it's not like earlier days, right? Due to some XYZ situations, the things got changed. Okay. So
Okay.
maybe a difference may be there, but when compared to other companies, Capgemini will be very good.
Okay.
They have the serious process, like, training process, everything will be there. You have to,
Mhm.
if you are joining as a fresher, definitely that is going to be different. Okay. That all the
Okay.
you have to follow their rules and regulations, like, they will
Mhm.
tests and all those stuff during that days.
Okay. Mhm.
So you are joining as a fresher or experienced?
No, no, as a experience, B to
Experienced.
grade.
I think it will
Yeah.
they will take you on a project or something like that. Okay, mostly.
Okay.
For
Okay.
freshers only, the training will be there. For experienced, no
Okay.
trainings.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah. But the company is very good. Okay, company is very good.
Mm-hmm.
One of the good companies that I know. The career and all those things, right? You can plan in a better way in Capgemini or culture.
Mm-hmm.
Good. Okay, so you'll get opportunities.
Okay.
Very, if you
Mhm.
do the work well and you are at that level.
Okay.
It's a very good company. Any other
Mm.
questions, anyone? We'll automate this calendar thing tomorrow. Sorry, this table thing tomorrow, where we'll go to PIM. We'll try to log in, go to PIM, add in new record here, and then do some dynamic actions on the table, these tables. Okay. You have to select the record. The simple thing that I want to do is I want to select the record. For example, I want to select Joseph record. Okay, I have to select that. That's what I want to do. And the thing here is why I'm calling this tables dynamic is currently Joseph may be here, the first page only. Now, if the Joseph moves to second, these tables are dynamic. The rows and columns are changing. At least some rows are changing. This table is a dynamic table. Okay. So for example, if I add Arun here in the first record, tomorrow if you see some other people have added a lot of records there, and because of that reason, right, your Arun went here. So Arun may not be static here. Arun will not be always in the first row or second row. Arun will keep moving down, right? More records will be added here. More records we add here. Arun will keep moving down. Still, I have to find Arun and select the particular record. That's what we want to automate, guys. Okay. So as part of that automation, right, we'll get to know. So we'll try other things also. If you have any other things in your mind, like, dynamic table that you feel, bring onto the table, we'll automate everything. Tomorrow is the day where we are going to do tomorrow and day after tomorrow. We can explore completely, guys. All our additional topics, only additional topics of calendars and tables, we are going to work tomorrow in depth. Okay. So I'm dedicating tomorrow sessions for you guys. So take advantage of that. Is that clear? Okay.
Arun, can we also include a few examples where the data is actually dynamically changing in between the tables? Like the position is fine, like the name is moving here and then.
Yeah.
Just like some scores and all, or anything. I mean, if it is randomly
if
changing.
that is scores, right, the value will change, but table records will be same. In that case, right? That is an example.
So we have to
Want to get
write
latest
more
data you want
dynamic
to get.
expansion.
Let's say you want to get the latest data, for example, right? Yeah, we can see examples also. You bring that particular items to the so we'll try to do that. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Just give me some links. Okay.
Yeah, I mean that cricketing scorecard is one of the best reason in the real time, but we can also see like if we have some practice.
Sure. Tomorrow we'll spend the entire day on this only. Okay.
Yeah.
So tomorrow, whatever the sessions I have, right, I'll try to take all the sessions on this tables only. Okay. So we'll see how much level we can go in tables. Once the tables are completed, then only we'll move to the calendars part. It's a continuous sessions will be there going ahead so that we can cover all the additional topics at the same time, normal topics also, because you guys are asking me the doubts. So I'm dedicating the weekends for a while for the batch one completely, so that we can finish up the things faster. I think by the end of this month, we should be good, guys. Okay. That's what is the plan. By the end of the month, we should be good with all the stuff. Okay. For Selenium Java, at least. We should be good for. Yeah. Any other questions? Guys, any other questions? Sorting of data is what?
No, you told right, maybe what are the other actions we can perform in this table. I told these things also maybe we can include like editing the record and update and deletion and specific row deletion or sorting of the data using some sort icon.
Okay, we can do that. Yes, correct. Yeah, that things we can do. Like this particular table has a lot of options, right? You want to automate all these different type of actions that are possible. For example, you want to sort the records based on the ascending order, right? And see whether they are really got in an ascending order. You want to check. That's the thing, right? That's what you are saying, right? Yes, fine. We can do that. No problem. We'll do it tomorrow. Guys. Okay. All this stuff we'll do it tomorrow. Any other questions, anyone? Anything else? Many things are there on this application. I think, application is having a lot of functionalities here. Yeah, okay, then. So if you don't have any questions, just type no in the chat box, guys. We'll stop the session. If you have questions, you can ask me. We'll continue this anyhow tomorrow. So if you have any questions, you can let me know. For today, that printing the entire table is the main area. And tomorrow we'll go into the dynamic tables part. Okay. How to handle the dynamic tables, we are going to see tomorrow. Fine. So just type no in the chat box if you don't have any questions. Just type no in the chat box. Sure doesn't have any questions. AB doesn't have any questions. What about other people? Any questions? Vikas, Neha, Samyukta, Rahul, Jyoti, Janavi. Okay, no questions. Fine. So that's all for today, guys. See you tomorrow or see you in the next session. This is the timeline I already posted. So you can follow the sessions accordingly and we'll try to cover the stuff. Okay. So bye everyone. See you. See you in the next session. Bye.